Raise your hand if you've ever been a little stressed. Okay, now what about a moderate amount of stress? How about a lot of stress? Okay, I'm pretty sure most of us can relate to that one. But that's not really what I wanted to tell you. My confession is that I have realized it's okay to be stressed. Once you turn stress into your friend, your whole life will change. Today, I have officially changed my perspective about relationships with stress, and I hope today I can help change yours. So let me start off with what stress actually is. Stress is the body's method of reacting to a condition such as a threat, challenge, or physical and psychological barrier. So when I was looking for a speech to present, I was actually a bit stressed, but then I came across this TED Talk by a psychologist named Kelly McGonigal. And during this talk, she analyzes a study. In the study, 30,000 adults within the United States were tracked for 8 years, and they were all asked the same question. How much stress have you experienced within the last year? And their follow-up question was, do you believe that stress is harmful for your health? After that, they used public death records to figure out who died. So I'll give you the bad news first. People who had experienced stress in the previous year had a 43% increase of dying, but that was only true for the people who believed that stress is harmful for your health. The people who experienced a lot of stress but did not consider stress as harmful to your health were no more likely to die. They actually had the lowest risk of dying compared to anyone else in the study, including those who had relatively little stress. The researchers tracking the study estimated that 182,000 Americans died prematurely, but not from stress, but from believing that stress is bad for you. Now trust me, I'm not saying any of this to scare anybody, but I'm saying this to encourage you to invite stress into your life as a friend. Don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you to purposely make yourself stressed to see if what I'm saying is true. That would be insane. What I'm saying is that instead of looking at stress as some sort of rodent in your body, think of it as your friend, and in return, it will help you handle problems more effectively. So let me give you a real-world example of how you can put this into play. Imagine you're sitting in a class that you struggle in, and the teacher's coming down the rows administering a test. They finally get to you, and as you look at the problems, your breathing becomes hitched, and now you're sweating. Your heart is probably pounding as loud as a drum. Instead of interpreting these signs as anxiety or stress, think of these signs as your body encouraging you to work harder. Your heart pounding is just preparing you for this fight. Okay, sure, you're breathing faster, but in reality, this is your brain's way of gaining more oxygen. So now that I'm concluding, I want to leave you with one small message. Stop, take a slow breath, ease your mind. This moment is only one small step in the greatest leap of your life.